Right, so we're going to add some code for this thing. So what I'm going to do is, first thing we need to do is we need a variable to store the animation sequence, same as we have for the zombie. We need to access the gates animation sequences, and then we just need to initialize that, and we do that with that line there. So that gets the component of animator from the gate, but the gate itself has got all the animation sequences based in. So I'm going to show you on the gate here. So it's accessing the gate controller here. We need to access that. Then in the update, we're not really going to do anything in this update, so I'm going to delete it. It ain't going to do anything there. It's not going to check every frame as it goes along. But what we are going to do is we're going to check for something called void on trigger enter. So what we're going to do is we're going to check the on trigger enter. In other words, I've got this box glider is triggered. So it's going to see if something touches this collider. Remember I had played about trying to sort out these collider with that box. So if anything touches it, this routine gets triggered. And what we want to do is check to see if that is the player first. So what we do is, I'm just going to copy because I've already written this code. If we're saying if other, that's that there, game object is if it's the player. If it's the player, we want to do something. What do we want to do? We want to open the gate, don't we? So we're going to have a little routine code open. Now I've not written this routine, so this is not going to work. It's going to give me some errors, but we're not really interested. We're just going to open the gate, and that's going to trigger the open gate animation. I'm going to actually do that little routine now. Open gate, and this is a function, so we type in void open gate, and it gets rid of all my little errors that I was generating there. So it's going to be anim. We've done all this before in the zombie, really. Anim set bool, and the variable we're going to set is, I think I called it open lowercase, comma true and semicolon. We're also copy and paste that because we've got two boolean variables. We're going to make sure the one called close is set to false. So for opening the gate, open, let me just check. Yeah, open and close. I'm going to set it as closed by default. The gate is closed by default, so it starts as closed. So it's setting open and turning that one false and turning that one true, and they are spelled open and close. I thought they were. That's good. So they are. It goes basically, it'll open the gate and trigger the animation for it. Now we want another one. If we leave that exit the trigger, we want to close the gate. So luckily we've got another one. So I'm going to literally go private void on trigger, and I notice here you've got exit, same again. So if we leave it, expose it for me there, we want to check if it's the player, because we don't want the zombie trigger in the gate. If it's the player, then we want to close gate. I want to create a function called close gate. Simply save that. Void close gate. Got two functions, one to open the gate, one to close the gate, and it's simply, I'm going to copy and paste these two and obviously get them the other way around. So this time open is false, and this one is true. Save. So we've got now a function for opening, a function for closing. So this here checks to see if the player enters the collider. If it does, it opens the gate. If the player exits it, it leaves this collider here, then it automatically closes the door behind him. So let's see if this is going to work. But first of all, we've obviously got to apply this script. So if there's any issues, press clear there. There's no issues I can see. So we'll go back to project. Let's get the gatekeeper. I know it to gate. And there it is. It's attached to the gatekeeper. It's got a space there, but I don't know why it's got a space there. Let me just press play and see what happens. It closes. I moved near it, and opens. It's closed. Opens. Closed. Open. Oh, that's a bit of a fit. It's closing at least. Opens and closes. It opens. Well, it's not brilliant, but we're getting there. There's some glitches. I'm not after perfection. I'm just after things to sort of work. We can fine tune it, like I had issues with the animation at one stage. Probably an animation glitch. Seems to be lots of animation glitches I'm getting. Let's go back again. Are you going to open up? Oh, yeah, thank you. And closes. I mean, to be honest, that's quite smooth, that. There's a little fit when I've stood on it. Seems to work alright some of the time. Yeah, it closes straight away. This is not perfect. I've got lots. Let's just collect some zombies and see how effective they are. Hello, zombie. Let's get some clips. I prefer not animating these. I don't like them animating. Oops. Hello. Ooh, I've got a few now. Let's get another clip. I'm doing a clip wonder. All those lovely clips. Let's see. Oh, I've got quite a few, haven't I? Ah, I've got it stuck on my mouse. Thank you. I lose my mouse sometimes. In game, playing a game. In game, it is sometimes quite glitchy. Got rid of some. I'll go through. Haha! What are you gonna do? Oh, that's nice. They all spread out and they can't do anything. It's like a firing range of mad zombies. Anyway, so this is Teacher Wayne. We've got a nice little safe little place with a little house with zombies trying to get in, but they can't because the wall's stopping them. Except the hands seem to go through. But he's stopping the bodies. That's interesting. It's not perfect. They are very much following me. Ooh. I can probably edit the box collider, the walls, to stop that happening. But it'll stop me. It'll also prevent me from jumping over. Hello. Yeah, it's working quite nicely. Anyway, so this is Teacher Wayne. Just added a new bit. I'm going to leave the gate code on the screen as I leave this, and I will also give a copy and paste of this and put it up, update my code accordingly on my thing. So please like and subscribe. That's the wrong code. I apologize. That is the right code. That's the code you need to be looking at, not that one, because that's the one that I used from another game I made. So I'll leave that there. So please like and subscribe, and thank you very much for listening, and I'll catch you online another day. Thank you very much.